Good afternoon, everybody, on this Friday, February 5th. It's 2:45. 45 minutes from now, I will be off work and be heading to my closing. Yeah. I'm still sad about it, but I'm only one person. I can't live in two houses. So, if I ever win the lottery, I will be able to own multiple houses and not live there, but I don't win the lottery, ever. And I can only afford one house long term. So, closing is happening in an hour and 15 minutes. So, right now, I am getting ready to wrap up my work day. I got 45 minutes left. I do need to get a response. I sent somebody a question, and they read the question because we have Microsoft Teams. We used to use Skype, which was owned by Microsoft, but now we're using Microsoft Teams. And it shows a little check mark when it's been delivered and a little eyeball. It's like a semicircle with a little circle in the center, so it looks like a little eyeball when the person has read your message. And the person has read my message, but they have not responded. And it's a simple question. I'm asking, so the column header of a spreadsheet that I'm working on has a label on it that I don't understand. And I said, what year does, because it's for a year. And I said, okay, what year is this column header equating to? That's it. And this is like the owner of the spreadsheet. They should be able to say, oh, that is 2022, or that's 2021, or that's 2023. You know what I mean? They should be able to just easily say, oh yeah, that's this. I haven't gotten a response yet. So there's that. Anyway, I have the keys for the other house, and I have the remote for the garage that I have to bring with me. I also called my water and sewer this morning, and they were like, oh no, your account was marked as paid yesterday. So we'll have to call the settlement agent and tell them that you don't owe that amount, you owe this other amount. So there's that. Anyway, yeah. I also called and made an appointment for Wednesday to go to the vet in April. It's supposed to be this month, but because of COVID and how limited they're able to work, they are that far out. So. Okay. Anyway, I know I'm not saying much of consequence. I'm just kind of sad. I'm not kind of sad. I'm very sad. Yeah, I'm very sad. So, anyway, it's fine. I don't have much else to do the rest of today. I just have to wait for this response so I can respond to my data call. Always data calls. Data. Give me data. It's like, why? Why? I hate data calls. I don't know where you guys work. Do you guys have data calls? I mean, if you work in like an office space, I'm sure you do. I mean, I know John does, and he's a teacher. He has to respond to, requests for information all the time about, COVID and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, what else? I don't really have much else to say today. I need to order more wood. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow with John when he's around. I want to order 3 cords. I think I've told you this already. I want to order 3 cords, but I haven't ordered that yet. And I think we need about another half a cord for this winter. That we're gonna need to get another half cord in order to finish out the winter with wood stove, because I think we only have like another week of wood. My foot. Another week of wood here. And a half a cord will get us about another 3 to 4 weeks. So, yeah. Anyway, I know I've said pretty much nothing during this opening. But, happy Friday. Favorite day of the week. An hour and 10 minutes until closing. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put down the camera because I really don't have much to say. And I love my new house, but I will miss my old house. "16 years of my life was spent there. Almost to the day. I think it was 1 week shy. I think we moved in here about 1 week or week and a half shy of, a couple weeks shy of when we moved into that house. We moved into that house the week of Thanksgiving. We closed on the Monday before Thanksgiving. The year we bought it in 2004, I think. 2004. We closed the Monday of Thanksgiving. So. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright guys, it is 8:30 in the evening. The deal is done. We went out and had we had dinner at a restaurant to celebrate. Neil didn't come with us. He went over to his girlfriend's house because she is home for the weekend to visit her parents. So it was just John and I and Nicholas. Prime rib was fantastic. Yeah. I texted John after we left because we had 2 different cars. And, you know, voice to text. So I sent him a text and I said, what's awesome is like our cars will read the texts when we get them. So when you get a text, it'll read it out loud and then you can voice a text back. Anyway, it's funny sometimes to hear what the car says. When it's trying to determine what you said. Anyway, long story short, I said I have a very deep sense of loss. And actually I might have texted that to him when I was at a stoplight. Now I'm thinking about it. Were we at the stoplight? Yeah, we were at a stoplight. And I said, I'm very sad. I have a very deep sense of loss right now. So, anyway, it's done. So, it's about 8:35 actually. I think I said 8:30, but it's about 8:35. We are going to watch TV or a movie, and I know I'm so far behind on the vlog again. I was within a week, and excuse me, I haven't done any editing all week at all. Yeah, so I'm, what, 2 weeks behind again? I am really gonna try this weekend to catch up. I would like to get mulch in tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, throwing it in the back here, it's not a problem because if you throw it on top of the snow is just gonna melt and it's gonna be where it needs to be anyway. So I'm not worried about getting it, like putting it here. I'm more concerned about getting it from the place, which is literally right down the street. It's a mile down the street. So that's not a problem. But I don't know if it's covered like entirely with snow because I don't need John and Neil and Nick bringing more snow here. Not that that would be a big deal. Like I said, it melts. It's not that big of a deal, but it's heavy. Snow is heavier than mulch is. So we'll see tomorrow what makes sense. But I do have to go grocery shopping because two of John's coworkers are coming over for Super Bowl on Sunday, and I wanted to make we're getting wings. There's a barbecue place in town here that does smoked wings, and then you get the barbecue sauce and you can, you know, dip the wings in the sauce. But anyway, we're getting a whole bunch of wings, and then I was gonna make like a small cheese and meat plate, a small veggie tray, a small fruit tray, then get chips and like that barbecue, or not barbecue, what's it called? Buffalo chicken dip that we get from Sam's Club. It's hidden in here somewhere. Whoa. This stuff, I was gonna get some corn chips and the buffalo chicken dip. This one's more than half empty. So I was gonna get one of those. So we're gonna have chips and dip, fruit, veggies, meat and cheese, and then the wings. And then I think I told you around the holidays, my nephew has this recipe that he found somewhere online that is a peanut butter dip. It's a sweet dip. And you get peanut butter and cream cheese and I think powdered sugar. And you mix it all up. And then you refrigerate it so it's like kind of thicker. I think there might be one or two other ingredients, something like that. But long story short, we're hoping to get that recipe from him and get pretzels as well. So there'll be the fruit and the peanut butter cream cheese dip that will be sweet. And then there will be the savory side with the chips and the dip and the veggies and the meat and cheese and the wings. So like I said, we're gonna get mostly wings, but I wanted to make just like small little, like a plate size, not a ton of fruits and vegetables and like dips and stuff. Probably not gonna do dips for the fruit. I'm probably just gonna get a little bit of watermelon, some grape, maybe some pineapple, strawberries. That's probably it. Like 4 different types of fruit and no dip. So like if you want something sweet, you'll have the fruit to eat, or you'll have the peanut butter dip, which is really sugar. And then you'll have, like, just like I said, a small plate of, I'm probably just gonna get like the cheddar cheese, like the cracker cuts. We actually have some in the fridge right now. The cracker cuts, and maybe I'll put some crackers out as well with the meats and cheeses. But anyway, just a couple of small little plates worth of food. And then Neil's gonna make deviled eggs. So we'll just have a smattering of like picky food, right? And Neil's girlfriend's coming over. Picky food? What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, we are going to drink tonight, or I'm going to drink. I'm sure John will have a couple drinks with me as a celebration, because I'm trying to not be sad about selling my house. I'm trying to be treat it as a celebration. It's the closing of one page and starting a new one. And this house is everything we could possibly want. And there were so many things about that house, that neighborhood, that drove me nuts from literally before we even bought the house. Before we even bought the house, we inquired to see if we could put up a fence in the backyard, because that was gonna be my headache from the beginning. Like from the get-go, the backyard was a concern, point blank. And for 16 years, we tried to get a resolution to that, and we could never get a resolution, meaning we could never get them to approve us to put up a fence more than 4 feet, and 4 feet isn't going to do jack, let's be honest. So it is sad, but on the flip side, it's a celebration too. So I'm gonna have a drink, and I'm sure John's gonna have a drink with me. I just went down and put more wood on the fire downstairs. I'm not sure if we're gonna do a fire up here. We're definitely gonna do a fire on Sunday. I don't know if we're gonna do a fire up here or not. They're watching wrestling right now. I think they're watching wrestling. I brought a couple movies up from downstairs. We've got, ooh, this is so washed out. Let me move back into the other light. Those are really nice light bulbs because they're really nice and bright, but you look blue. So the movies that I brought upstairs, I don't know, we're not gonna watch all 3 of these, but I was like, oh, I'll just pick out a couple movies. We've got one of my favorites, Interview with the Vampire. I've read almost everything, at least up until a point that Anne Rice wrote. It's Anne Rice, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I've read like her entire vampire series. I read everything, every single book she wrote. And even then when she started getting into the more supernatural stuff, I read a couple of those books as well. Not my favorites, but you know. I brought this movie upstairs, which this shows you how old the movie is, right? Does anybody recognize that sticker? Anybody? Yeah. That is how old this is. 2004. $12.99, Blockbuster Incorporated. Anyway, Man on Fire. I don't know if you guys remember this. I really enjoy Denzel Washington. He's a very good actor. I haven't seen much of his stuff recently. I don't even know that he's done much stuff recently. But this was an interesting movie because at the time, this is all about a little girl who is kidnapped. Her parents are like in Mexico for some reason. And at the time they made this movie, that was like a big thing that like rich American families were moving to Mexico and then like their kids were getting kidnapped or something. And he was hired to secure the kid. I'm not gonna tell you the ending in case you never saw it. And then the other movie that I brought upstairs, which I don't even know when we got this, but it's called About Time. This is sealed. Can you see the plastic? It's sealed. We've never opened it. So I don't know when this movie came out. I don't know when we got it. My guess is that John might have bought it for me as a present at some time. And John knows that I like rom-coms, so he will buy me rom-coms. But he doesn't like watching rom-coms.
Oh my God.
Like, this is a movie he likes. The Man on Fire is a movie that he likes. He likes to Interview with a Vampire as well. Not as much as I do. But rom-coms aren't his thing. So he'll buy me rom-coms. And then we'll never end up watching them because it's not his thing. So anyway, like I said, it's pushing 9 o'clock. We're gonna have a couple of drinks. We're gonna watch some movies. And then we're gonna go to bed. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here. Today was a very bittersweet day. Like I said, I'm very sad. But on the flip side of that, I want to acknowledge that it's a good day too. So today I am thankful that we got through all the paperwork,
So what is the
finalized the sale,
What's the
and
movie?
hold on, finalized the sale, and we're done with it. As much as I love that house, it is the longest time I've ever lived in one place my entire life. Not that we've really moved far. We moved 2 miles away on the road. It's like 0.75 miles by the way the bird flies. But it's like 2 miles on the road, so it's not like we moved far. But that house was our home for a large chunk of our lives, John and I's. So anyway, that's gonna be it. Nick, you ready to help me close out the vlog? And then we will talk about the movies as soon as I turn the camera off. I already talked about it with Buttercup. Stand up. He went and like grabbed my arm, so she's upset. She doesn't like it when he does that. Stand up. Come on. Stand up. Stand up. Buttercup, he's gonna stand up. Stand up. Can you stand up? Alright.
Well, today has been yesterday.
And I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today.
Hope you have a great day.
And we will see you tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna
You
show
didn't do a trust ball!
I'm gonna show Nick the videos and we're gonna pick one and we're gonna start watching it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.